Hello and welcome back. I'm Tania from Tatty Treasures, and if you're new, welcome welcome aboard. So this is the second week of the weekend Woodland Wonders, and this weekend we are going to make, well, we're going to make 4 things all together, but today we're going to make these, which are scrappy cluster bands. So I've done 2 quite big ones, and then I've done some smaller ones which go that way, but obviously could have them going that way. So that's them. Really cool. Just use up all your scraps and then just a little bit of embellishment. So I'm thinking, you know, on an envelope, to have them, oh that's nice, just across there. You could have them on the front like so. I think they might be a bit too big for the Rolodex card, but you know, you can see what they look like. And then in a journal, let me move my tea out of the way, you could have them down the page as either just a page decoration. Obviously you can then cut it off to size, or you can just stick it top and bottom and down that edge and have it as a tuck, or you can have it at the middle of the page for a belly band. Same with the ones that go that way. You can either have them in the middle for a belly band, or you could have them at the top as just decoration or a tuck up. You could have them across the top of a pocket. So really versatile little easy things, and like I say, uses all your bits and bobs up. And then the second one today is some little ruffles, paper ruffles. So I've done them all different sizes. I've done some with you know, like the strips that you get in kits. You can also just cut a strip off a digital, or you know, your little strips what you get left over. So all my little thin strips, I just put them on a clip and I hang them on my notice board, and then they're just easy to get. And then the bigger bits, I put them on a different one. So these are fine for making little notebooks. And then these are in between sizes. So I have all those across the bottom of my notice board, so they're just easy to grab. And yeah, it gets them used because I can obviously see them piling up. So again, it can be used as just, I was going to say table decoration. You can use it as a table decoration if you want, or just at the side of a page. Now let me just bring the Rolodex back, so you could just have it across there, or on an envelope, just across there. Would make a good band across your envelope as a tuck it in and out. I like that. Good idea, Tania. Or you know, up the side, and obviously you can cut them to size. So that is those. I've cut a few more things out and stuff, and I've sorted some different papers out to do everything with. So when I started it last week, I was still you know, in the stages of gathering and stuff. So I've now got a nice big A4 wallet with all the papers I'm going to be using for the projects. And I've printed some kits out, and I've printed them out like 4 to a page, so they're really small for collage. And then I've got another folder here which is full of my fussy cuts and fabrics and ribbons and all that kind of stuff. And then I've sorted another A4 folder out, and this has got all my envelopes, Rolodex cards, tag bases, envelopes, lots of envelopes, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So this is, you know, the stuff that we're going to be decorating when we've made everything. So everything I need is hopefully in these 3 folders, so you know that'll save me a lot of groping about for things. So I'm going to pause, get my glass mat out, get my ink out and my glue out ready. I shall see you in a little while. Okay, I'm back. So we'll start with the scrappy cluster bands. So I'm going to be making 6 of them. So I'm going to use my tea stain paper. They're probably not thick enough. I'll save those for Ruffles. Yep. So yeah, I'll take 6 pieces of that. And then I'm going to do some tall ones and some smaller ones. So I'm thinking if I do some at 8 inch, they'll be like long enough for the side, you know, running down the side of a page. And like I say, if they don't fit when come to use them, then you can just cut so much off each side. So that's them, which I'll keep those. And then I'm going to do some more, how much, because I do like that size, so about 4.5 inch. You could do some massive long ones like the kind of snippet roll. So you would just do a long continuous one and then cut it down, you know, as needed. You could just stick your papers on, not bother with the embellishment, and then you've just got a long strip in the colours that you want, and then cut it off and then centre it and put your embellishment on then. So up to you. I'm not going to bother inking these because you really don't see the bases. See if we can probably do 3 small ones first. So I've got all my scraps what was left over. If they was quite big, I just ripped them all up into smaller sizes just so I could grab this bag and have everything I need. And it's all neutral coloured paper. So start off with some book page. Probably, yep. Do that like so. And then might use some graph paper like that. Oh, my ripping was terrible. I have to save that. I do like them quite, you know, matching. So that's that one. I'll mix some music paper in and then I'm going to use the wrapping paper samples just for the colour, well, pattern. do that there. And that there. I might need an odd couple of other things to fill in. So if I just take this lined paper and graph paper, we can use that as a filler. So I am going to ink these tiny pieces up because I just can't not. Just cannot do it. So I hope everyone's had a good week, whatever you've been doing. Sure, everybody's getting back to, you know, their normality. Hopefully, if you're involved in any, you know, clubs and that kind of thing, I wonder if all those things are back. And so I think, you know, people need to get back out connecting with each other. So I feel so much better for being back at work mentally. Not like I was suffering or anything, but yeah, just, I don't think sometimes, because I do spend a lot of time on my own anyway. Obviously I've got my partner and daughter, but Colin, so I do like being on my own, and I think sometimes I forget how social I am. And I think, you know, since you know, being diagnosed with the fibromyalgia, obviously I don't mix as much as I used to, and that because it's very exhausting, and especially conversations with lots of people, I find it very hard to absorb everything what's been saying, what's being said, and if there's you know, if it's quite exciting topics or things like that, it's very, very exhausting. So I'm not as social as I used to be, but obviously it's, you know, it is my personality to be social. So I think because I feel fine on my own, I forget, you know, that I do like being around people. So yeah, just going back to work twice a week has kind of filled my social bar up. So, and just having somewhere to go. Like I say, whether it's a club or mixing back, you know, with family who don't live with you or whatever, I think just being in some kind of normality really does help. And I think obviously as a coping mechanism, especially for me, you know, I've had the attitude of, well, I don't need to see anybody, I'm fine, because, you know, then it helps me not miss people and not miss being out there, and, you know, it's just a way that I cope with things. Just you know, you get that inner strength and you just think, oh well, it's okay, I'll make the best of it. So that's just what I do, just make the best of the situation. So, but I did thoroughly enjoy my time off, and I think I made the best of it. You know, it gave me a massive opportunity to start my YouTube and really, you know, put some time into it. I've got to know people a lot better, you know, customers in my Etsy shop and YouTube viewers and Instagram. So yeah, I've learnt some people's names, because normally when I'm at work and stuff, I don't have a very good memory, and I think when I'm doing a lot of things, tiring things, my memory really doesn't work. So it's been good to have that time to be able to connect with people. And like I say, you know, I've made stacks of videos over the past 5-6 months, and I went file folder crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna say I feel really good that because I'd made a few file folders before and really enjoyed them, but because they are quite time consuming, I really wanted to, you know, spend some time and really do them, and I really did them. So I feel like you know, I can do a file folder now, you know, and I've tried all different ways and stuff. There is still a few other tutorials that I do want to follow, which I'm gonna follow those and do the Tim Holtz file folders with the pieces that I've made in the Shabbydabbydoodah series. So that's the 3 smaller ones. And so you don't even have to think about it. You can just have a chat and, like, let me push everything. I'll put those to one side for a minute so we've got a little bit of space. Totally forgot what I was on about. Yeah, so the file folders. Yeah, so I won't be doing loads more. I will still do them because I love them. But my next thing that I really want to get my head around is doing like journal inserts. So they're the same sizes like the file folders, but they obviously fit inside your journal, so you probably have it in the middle section, but they're a lot slimmer version of. So I'd like to have a mess about with those and see how I get on with those. But for now I am just enjoying just doing some embellishments and making the ephemera in both the challenges. What I'm doing, the 3 in 15 with Dee and the mass mates with Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. So because I don't feel like I've made you know, bits and bobs for a long time. I don't want any more of that. Right, let's get some of this in. Could do with some more patterned paper. So let me move that to there. I need to start another pattern off. Let me just grab another one out here. I think I had got another one started before I rip into a new one. Oh, it's the same. I must like this one. Yeah, I did. I ordered two of this one. I think just go like that. So that should be fine for that one. Sorry, I'm off camera. So to get the filming how it is, my board is about 5 inches away from from my body. So doing everything, you know, central is quite far off kind of thing. Oh, I don't think I need any more, so that'll do for that. And then we'll just need to, I'll put that in my scrap thing. Just need something else just to fill it out. I think in this bag it is all, you know, very, very similar pieces. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, messed the whole system up there. That's probably a bit interesting. Oh, that's nice. And then I've got some scripty right in there, so that should be plenty. Right, let's start with this one. So take all those off, and we'll get the end ones done first. Bring that in a little bit more because I don't want it too much longer than it already is. I want to really make a snippet roll up when I've done all these ephemera and embellishments, and just do a neutral roll. Hello Colin, have you come to say hello? Oh, he's a good boy. So that's the middle one on top. Right, let's get some more down. Yeah. If you wanted, you could just put a dab of glue on, and then when it's dry, you could machine sew them down the middle. Do that, and then some, yeah, it needs a bit more darker to it. So that's that one. And that one, gosh, that's enormous. Is that a lot bigger than those? Yeah, I might rip a bit off this one, because I think by the time you've put your ends on, that then adds to, oh look at this, adds to the length. So that's that. It's a bit small for an end piece. So I'll cut those down. Colin. Can hear another dog on the street, and so as soon as he hears another dog, he just cannot help himself. He likes them all to know that he's about. So that's fine there. Surprising how much you do get used up as well. So they're just little pieces. So I'll stick them there. Like so. Is this going to be big enough? No, we're still going to need a bit of something else. Yeah, it needs a bit of that colour. I lost my dobber. It had dobbed off. Right, that goes there. That. And at the moment I would say that I am, you know, crafting, well, not crafting as much as I was, but I'm still really producing as much stuff, because again I think, you know, when I had all day every day, that's, you know, that's what you take, but when you've got a shorter amount of time, I don't think you dither about as much. And I've got back to planning. I am a big planner. Not necessarily even writing it down nowadays. I used to at first, because when I got diagnosed and I went for CBD, they taught me about pacing, and you know, planning and stuff. So I kind of look at the month, and I pencil the important things into the calendar. So every day that I'm at work, I pencil in. We just go shopping every 2 weeks, because I find it absolutely exhausting. So I pencil that in. I pencil in when I need to go to the doctors and put my prescription in, and when it'll be available to pick up at the chemist. So I pencil those in. I pencil seeing family members, and things like that. Any you know, things where we've got to go, or any kind of event, or not like I go to really anything anymore, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So then I think about the days there's nothing on, and then I kind of think, well, I'm going to want to clean, you know, one day, do whatever another day. And then I can see how much time I've actually got left for doing crafting, really. And then whatever projects I'm on and stuff. I think what I want to make, what I want to do. And then I just plan them for each week. So at the beginning of the week, I'll think, right, by the end of the week, I want to have got blah, blah and blah done. And yeah, it just works for me. And then I feel like I've got plenty of balance, and I like to know what I'm doing when, because otherwise I get quite bad anxiety, because I feel overwhelmed by everything that I need to fit in, and I feel like once you've thought about what you need to fit in and thought about, do you really need to do that? You know, because that's what I started thinking about going shopping every week, and it was like, do I really need to do that? No, not really. So why do it? It's a waste of time, and it's a waste of energy. So like now going to the post office, I do that on a Wednesday now, the same day that I go to work, and I just go there and then go to work instead of getting dressed getting dressed and going out another day, when, you know, why go out another day and just waste time? So yeah, I'm quite I've quite minimalised the things that I have to do. So that seems to work for me, and it allows me time to then do what I want, basically. Do what I want to do. Right, I've got my bag of bits out. I'm going to pause and see if I can get a better view, because I feel like you're not seeing everything. Okay, that's a bit better. I've put it on like wide screen. So I'll probably have that as down the page one. Let me just have a drink of tea. That's all that chatting. So I quite like the circle on it, so that's a good possibility. Yeah, I like that. That'll be too big. I think these are perfect actually for your circles, and I'm never sure what to do with circles, so that might be good for a small one, same as that. So I did 3 big ones, didn't I? Three small ones. They're no good, they're just tickets. I don't know if I do fonts. Oh, I do quite like that. So I've got my 3 big ones, and then I shall just pick a stamp. So that was that. I'll leave them out because I will need them in the next one. So just quick ink around these. If I'd have had time, I would have gone through all these pieces that I'm going to use and ink them, but I just haven't. So I'll have to ink as we go. I'm going to say with the Edith Holden, what I'm doing the 3 and 15 challenge with, it's brilliant that I've inked all those little pieces, but I ain't got time now. But if I do get because I mean that's an ideal thing, just when you're sitting not doing anything else, but at the moment I've been fussy cutting and stuff like that. Right, lid, let's get that on for a bit. So we'll get us 3 bigger ones out. Is that a bigger one? Yep. So that's my biggest image, so I'll probably go for that one. Then, I love that. These are from Shabbydabbydoodah. yeah, quite happy with that. Seeing as the Shabbydabbydoodah images, let's put some doily on. Oh, I like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I don't think it needs any trim or anything on it. So stick that down, get some glue on the corners. That's that. So I'm alternating using the 3-in-1 and the art glitter glue. So I'm definitely going to buy is it the 4 ounce, because I just had the 2 ounce, so I'm gonna have the 4 ounce next time. So what can we put with this one? Let's have a look in here. I've got some burlap and I've got the nice burlap trim. I forget what they call it, but that I've got the real, haven't I, the natural one, but I did buy just a couple of meters of the brown and green, and I've got some, I think they're, I want to say craft colour, just burlappy coloured leaf trim. So I'm thinking possibly that scissors, that's that, just chop that off. So what I've been doing is just snipping into this so it's not so square. Yeah. Oh, I can't see it. I'm cutting it and I'm nowhere near. I've not got my glasses on. I don't even know where they are. I mean, she says that, and I think I've got 4 pairs of glasses in the house, and I've got 2 pairs of glasses, one in each of my handbags. Oh, have you seen my glass case? I love it. My mum bought me that one Christmas a couple of years ago. Right, get that on there. And get that there. I don't know, that seems a bit dark now. I prefer that under that. I'm quite just liking that on its own. Oh, I'm just putting it on its own. And say it's, I think with this paper on it, it doesn't need a lot. So that's that one. Just put some glue there. So I pop those over there just out the way. Yep. Oh no. I just caught that embellishment with my finger and it's gone flying across the room. I mean it's a good job I'm on wheels. Slided up and down the chair room on my chair. That's cute, that is. I think that's a bit off centre. That's better. So that's that one. Then we'll do the 3 smaller ones. So what did I get for those? Oh, I like that one. Oh, I've got 4 out. Oh, I like that. Now do I want that? Oh yeah, yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of it's like sacking material. So we just cut like that. Now I'm going to have those going side on because I don't know why, I just like the smaller ones side on. Gonna cover all that lovely wallpaper. Why do I keep calling it wallpaper? I think because it is so, I mean, I've never seen wrapping paper like that. It is very like wallpaper. It's very opulent wrapping paper. Right, because that's quite chunky. I am going to use my clips just to press it all down while it sticks together. So I'll pop that over there. Right, what shall we do with this one? I was thinking about having some trim down there. Oh, they like brown on one side, and then oh yeah, I like that. And then the neutral colour on the other side. But I think I bought them for the brown actually, if I'm thinking about it. Right. Let's try and get them all the right way. Yep. Let's cut it off there. Like so. Don't know if it, perhaps. Yeah, I'm going to use that little bit of I always get confused like what's Hessian and what's burlap. Are they the same thing? I don't know. So whatever that is. It needs to be. Oh, I've done it that way, haven't I? Do I want it that way? Yeah, I like that one that way. Right. Get my little clips on that. That's it. And the last one. Shall we try a little bit more? No, I don't like that on there. Maybe just some of the netting. That's that. Let's put some glue down there. So I want to go that way. No, I want to go that way. And that's that. Put my clips in. Right, I shall just pause for a minute and just have a quick tidy out and then get the things out for the next project. See you in a second. Okay, I am back. So I've got a couple of strips out of kits and I've got the edges of an old dictionary because I really do like the colour to it. So I'm I'm not going to use all this, but I don't like to cut it off until I can see the size, because we're going to be pleating it. So this is a no-sew ruffle, and I'm doing this one for, well, for many of you, but for Sue, because she hasn't got a sewing machine, and she was asking me about how to make a ruffle without a sewing machine. So this is what we'll do. Now you will need some either these clips or some paper clips, or I suppose you could put it underneath your glass mat or something, but you will need something to get it held down. So it's just really like how you'd make, you know, a fan. When you used to make a fan at school, you just pleating it down, so you're just literally pushing the paper up and then forming a crease. You need to do them all the same way, otherwise it looks a mess. So all the way down like so, and I suppose the less pleats you do, the less bit of glue you do, and then, you know, the less bits that you have to clip. So all I do is just put a dot of glue, just lift the pleat up a little bit, press it down. Normally by the time you've come to the end, it's all you know, dried enough to just take your clips off and then move on to your next one. Or if you have got a sewing machine and, you know, you're not that confident at getting your fingers under there to pleat it, you can always put a spot of glue on them first, and then you can just whiz down them with your, I don't know why supermarket keeps coming into my head, with your sewing machine, not your supermarket. Anyway, so just keep pleating. Yep. So yeah, you can have them as far apart as that. So that's why you need your paper a bit longer, because you know, once you've pleated them up, it's not as long as it once was. So I think that will be, oh no, I'm going to do the whole lot because it's a bit, I could cut that into two, couldn't I? Let me cut it into two. That's it. Because I do prefer these small, because I like them, like I showed you across the envelope, or what I've got in mind is really for to decorate those Rolodex cards. So if you are interested in these clips, they are in my last haul video, the link to where I got mine. Even if you're in a different country, like, you can just click the link and then obviously look at the title, what it's under, and it helps you then to search them, you know, wherever you you want to search them, because sometimes you don't know what to search for. It's the same as I bought those arch lever doobies in my last haul, and I've wanted some for ages, but I just didn't know what to search for, and I think I accidentally came across them, and then I found them. Yeah, once I saw one in a search what I was doing for something else, I then just copied the title and searched for it that way. But yeah, sometimes, well, sometimes words just, me and words just don't get along. So that'll be 4 that we've got, so another 2. So that's that one. Probably cut this into 2 actually. Put those other strips back. So yeah, every time I do rip the sides of a decent book, I always do save the strips. So even if you just end up ripping them up to go in collage, it's a good idea. So start. So I'll just go as long as that one for the first one. Now if you want, you can then glue the underneath. But what I do is once they've dried and I've took the clips out, I then just put them in a book and press them down, so the fold really folds, and then it's not so uppity and downity at the back. It makes them lay pretty straight. So even though you can still tuck them up, they're not bulky at all. And then obviously you glue the back down onto whatever you're doing. So yeah, another one. This is going to be a tiny one. But yeah, this old paper where I've inked it, that's why I like saving the corners of that dictionary. It just seems to sap it up. I'm just going to leave that one like that, because that could be a nice little embellishment on a page. Oh, got no clips left. Right, I did that one first, didn't I? So I shall go through them all now and start taking them off. So as you can see, look, but once you've put them underneath something, they are fine. Right, I've got that left over from the last one. That's far too big. So what did I put on the others? Just little mushrooms and stuff. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself there. Asked a question and answered it myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to find any tiny mushrooms because they're right at the bottom of the bag. So, yep, it's a big mushroom. So I shall just quickly cut around these. Like so. Right, I just need a little bit of something. I think if I just put one in there and one in there, yeah, to weigh it down enough just to be able to get it at. So she'll just cut a little tiny piece of this burlap up, or hessian, whatever it is, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. It's the 3-in-1, but it's the same thing. I think in the UK they've just like rebranded it, so we get the Beacon 3-in-1, whereas I don't know about other countries, but obviously America, theirs is the Fabri-Tac. So that goes on there, and then you've guessed it, get a clip on the middle. So very useful for bulky things. So that can go over there, and I think I did this one next. So I'll leave the top and the bottom on. Just get a bit of this. I've given up naming this now. It's just this. It's far too big. So just put a dab in the middle. That's that. I don't know if I want a mushroom on that, because obviously it is all mushroomy. Maybe I could put a leaf on there. No, I'm not keen. It's all a bit samey. Acorn. No, it really doesn't go. I don't know. Right, put a clip on that. Next, so I might put a little bit of doily on this. Let's have a look what I can. Where's that circle gone? Did I put it in there? I think I put it in that bag. I wonder if that's too big for that. Quite like that. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to pop that onto there, like that. Obviously I'd already inked that up because I was going to use it in the last one. So I think that goes that way. And I'll clip it there. So that's that one. Yeah, just still need the clip. Might just do that quite simple. So obviously you don't want everything fully jazzed up. So I'm going to just I've just got a little bit of Sari caterpillar. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oops. I'm taking the solid silk off now. Just going to glue there, like so. And just dab a little bit in the middle, and then catch these leaves. Ta-da! So that's that one. Try and press down on the leaf because obviously I don't want the glue sticking to. Oh, and then this little one. I really would like a little mushroom on that. So I'm going to go for this single one. Just cut it out here. But you can hear me breathing, concentrating. Don't laugh. Could all go wrong. Just one snip and it's over. That will do. And so you can just ink over your imperfections. That's that. That's that. Come over the back of it. Yeah, I feel like it needs something a little bit dark. In fact, I think I like it. No, I don't. I like it with the flag bit coming down. Right, get some glue on it. And that's the last one. I best hurry up because this video is now an hour long. And then I'll just put a clip over the top of that. So I'll say a quick goodbye. So that's me for this week. We've just made 12 more items. So they will join the stash. So I shall see you Monday for the 3-in-1. See you soon. A 3-in-1, 3 for 15. Bye.